Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Gameroom Discourse podcast. My name is Mike,
I'm James.
And I'm Joey.
and this week we're going to be talking about arcades, which I can't
Well,
believe we didn't talk about before.
yeah, yeah. I mean, considering how we all met in the arcade, technically,
Yeah,
it being the game room.
A pseudo arcade.
yeah,
Maybe for it to count as arcade, all it needs is games, really, isn't it?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
A gaming hall.
I mean, look, if you're thinking of your traditional arcade, you're just thinking of arcade boxes lined up the freaking sides of the fucking place in a really dark room.
Yeah.
The classic, the classic gamer spot.
So, what was your guys' arcade experience growing up?
Growing up. I saw like one of the like traditional ones one time, and then the other arcade ones were like ones that were in the movie theaters.
Yeah.
Yo, the movie theater arcades were great because there
Yeah.
was like
There's
one game and two crane games,
hey,
and you would
mine had
play it
like one of those
once.
the riding racing mini game, and then also like the shoot 'em ups,
Yep,
and
Never.
one actual fighting game. I
yep.
believe it was an older Soul. I think it was Soul Calibur. What was it? Soul Calibur one they had for that? Was that even on there?
Did you?
Or was that?
I never had Soul
I don't
Calibur in there. Did you ever have that like Sega all-in-one arcade cabinet while waiting for like a doctor or dentist or something?
No, my
No, I
dentists
didn't have
were
that.
cool. I'm sorry. My dentists weren't cool. I'm sorry.
I had
But
we had one of my doctors had a room with an N64 and a arcade cabinet. And it was
I
pretty cool.
mean, just like actual arcade cabinets, I did technically help make an arcade cabinet in high school.
Oh, that's
For
cool.
yeah, for my AV club, audio and video club. Um,
Hmm.
our teacher that was in charge was like, "Hey, how about we do this cool, fun thing? Since all of you guys like gaming, and also I'm a gamer myself, we can build this together." I helped make the
Mhm.
like the marquee like for basically the style for where all the buttons go, and
Oh,
also
okay.
we made it, which was like I did a cool like player one and player two concept. It was like it was in high school, so it was a little bit a little bit stale. Just like the player one side of having characters like Mario, Sonic, and like the player two side having characters like, oh, we're gonna put Zero on this side. We're gonna have Luigi, stuff like that.
Right.
And like had it matched up for like the player one and player two buttons and whatnot. Also like made it helped make an intro for it for like when you start it up. It was fun. Hmm. Besides that, until I got to the game room, I didn't like really super hang out at a game room arcade. Sorry.
Yeah, neither did I. Most of it was just bringing portables into school or hanging out when one of my friends' houses.
Yeah.
So I would go to Dave and Buster's and it would be like, oh hey, Mario Kart GP, don't want to play that. All these other arcade games, don't want to play that. Oh hey, Crane Game, trying to gamble for stuff. Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do
Mhm.
that.
I mean, some of them were pretty cool. Like Boardwalks also have like a bunch of arcades too, right?
Yeah.
You can go into
I
them.
would. I remember at one boardwalk I went to, there was an old fashioned arcade room,
Mm.
and it had F-Zero, it had Punch Out, it had Donkey Kong, Galaga, Pac-Man. It had all the cabinets, and it was sick. And they were like quarter or 50-cent games. So I remember playing F-Zero for the first time, and I fell in love with it. And I got to see I got to see my dad kick ass at Galaga. My dad was like unbelievably good at Galaga.
Only game I really remember like classic arcade style would just be Pac-Man that I did play a lot, especially in the game room too. When it came down to it, when I actually played the cabinet in there, like,
Oh, here's a weird one. A lot of people die in my family. So I would frequent. It sounds real bad, but I would frequent a funeral home because we would always be at a funeral home, and this funeral home had a downstairs with an arcade room for the little kids. And I remember going down there, and they would have Pac-Man, they had Donkey Kong, they had an arcade cabinet that had like multiple games on it as well, like Frogger and um, Dig Dug, some other ones I can't remember off the top of my head. But it was really neat, and it made funerals less hard.
I mean, understandable. I mean, I had access to those games too, but by the time like I had consciousness, like I didn't need to go to an arcade. They just had like the all-in-one stuff that you could find at the flea market that you could just get and bring home.
Plug and plays.
Yeah, the plug and plays were nice still.
Oh my god, the plug and plays.
Mm.
You just have one that looked like
Anybody ever?
SpongeBob.
Oh,
Mm.
I had that one, the bubble popping one,
Yep.
and then there was like one game for each character,
Mm. It was also nice because it
or like
like
a
it
few
also
characters.
simulated with the joysticks too. That it was like the arcade cabinet. I had one with
Yeah.
Power Rangers, like the Power Ranger SPDs. It was like a plug and
Oh,
play. Really fun.
Power Rangers, SPD, Power Rangers to the
Power Rangers to
rescue!
the rescue! Go go go! Man,
I
too good.
love Power Rangers. That was my shit growing up.
Mm. It's unfortunate those didn't get enough games that were good.
Yeah, plug and plays were
Yeah.
kind of just put it into the system, play for a little bit, and then yeah, I'm bored.
Mm-hmm. You got console games, but they were also not good.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think like old arcade things, like if you would go to a skating ring, there would be like a little place
Mm.
with crane games, not even actual arcade cabinets, just crane games and stuff that you would like try your luck for. Or you would go to
Right.
like a bowling alley and there would be a side arcade. I'd say the only actual arcade that I've been to is the one in Hershey Park, where it has like a classic, what is it? Classic Super Mario Bros. Versus, and it's also got Dragon's Lair and a whole bunch of other
Mm.
stuff.
Ooh, Dragon's Lair.
Yep.
I had
I
heard
remember
of
that
this
game.
classic video game night at College University. Sorry, I almost name dropped it, but I was like, wait, hold on.
Oh,
Yeah.
College University.
Yeah, that's what I normally do too when I'm talking to other people about where we went. I just say College University.
That's really funny, actually.
Fair enough. Basically what it is.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
The only good part about it was the game room. And one specific teacher in the computer science area, but that's
Mm,
about it.
there are some okay things. But I mean, I also got rid of some of the okay things a lot of the times.
Yes. They would get rid of it or change it. Just like, oh, you used to be able to use your own controllers? Psych.
Mm, especially with the game room.
Get good, scrub.
Yeah.
I'm still upset there was never any more like teamwork tournaments that came out of the game room.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there was a Rocket League one that we both like
Oh
played
yeah, we
together for.
were in that, but there was something else that was also came up. Where we're like, wait, this is more important. We'll just finish this up and like actually lose and go to do something else. I forget what
It
it was.
it might have been one of the Smash tournaments.
Uh, oh yeah, they
That's
were both
funny.
just so close to each other. They were just like, we'll practice for the Rocket League tournament. But if it gets too close and we actually end up like getting like too close, we'll just lose on purpose.
Yeah, just DQ.
I don't remember that. I might not have been there for it.
I think this was my freshman year, his sophomore,
My
junior.
sophomore. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it was my sophomore. I was literally just 1 year ahead of you.
yeah,
And the 1 year I was there was a lot of good things, like the freaking like the all you can eat for the freaking cafeteria, and
yeah. The one that used to be.
yeah, and
That
there was
was
a
good.
Smash Doubles tournament. That was good. It
Yeah,
was one of their pools for like that freaking campus. I was like, yo, we got this, and then like they took it away, and I'm like, wow, that's bad.
They used to have it. They used to have an all-you-can-eat.
yes,
Yeah, the upstairs cafeteria used to be all you could eat. You could just grab from whatever station.
yeah. Just swipe in
That's
if you want some pizza, get some pizza.
They had a omelet maker station. Like you take your ingredients to a guy up there, and they'd make an omelet for you
They got the rice,
for
chicken,
that's
beef,
breakfast.
tofu.
Hmm.
that's awesome.
You get to
Yes.
make your own waffles or make your own like plates and whatnot. You could actually do some cooking in there if you wanted to.
Remember when
Why
things
did
used
they
to be
get rid of
good?
that?
Because it was too good.
Exactly, it was too good. We all were like, "Why did they get rid of that?" Put more money into change the area and move everything.
Yeah, there used to be a really
That's so
good.
annoying.
There used to be a really good burrito place over by where the game room was. There used to be a really, really good
That
orange
was
chicken
Sono's
place.
before. Yeah, the really good orange chicken place. Oh god, because basically Sono's and the freaking chef up that were up there used to be downstairs where the game room was, and
Yep.
they were better down there.
Oh, they were so good. I have yet to find any Chinese food place that had orange chicken even close to that
Gross.
one.
Oh my
Every single other one just puts
All right,
orange
we're a
peels
little
in
off
it.
topic.
Well, it was by the arcade. Having concession by the arcade was also good too.
Yeah. It's
That's
kind of like a
true. All
bowling
right, I'll
alley.
give
You
you
go to
that.
the arcade when you're bored of that, you just order like a Cuban sandwich.
Oh my God, the bowling alley arcades.
I know.
Yo,
When
I
you
used to go bowling
didn't
all the
want to
time
bowl.
because I'm very white. So
Same.
like,
I have my own bowling ball. I still have my own bowling ball.
yes, my family is very white. So I would go bowling all the time, and there was this DDR style arcade, and of course it had DDR.
Yes.
And you would always have that one fat kid that just killed it on DDR. It
I
would
was that
lose.
one fat kid, but I
Oh,
didn't kill it. I just was mediocre.
that's funny.
Listen, it was fun though.
It
It was
was
awesome.
watching a fat kid kill it in DDR. It was the perfect disguise for exercise, and it worked.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, and the thing is, I had a not recent, it was like 2 years ago, but there's a convention in Philly. It's called like Too Many Games or something.
Oh, I know too many games. Yeah.
Yeah, I went there, and uh, there was this arcade area set up, and I found one of my favorite games there. That it's still it's a basically a lot of arcade games are arcade exclusive, like Konami Beatmania or Konami Sound Voltex or Konami DDR, and
Yeah,
Konami
yeah,
Konami owns a lot of them, and it really sucks because I wanted to have it at home. And one of the games was Theatrhythm Final Fantasy All Star Carnival.
Mhm.
I remember I fell in love with it, bought the 3DS game. It wasn't the same, but it was still really good. And I was just like, oh my god, I need the arcade experience at home. But it's like Arcade 1 Up is like an hour and a half away. I don't have a license. And
mm,
even
Mhm.
then, like if I want it for home, it's a $3,000 arcade cabinet that servers are shut down like years ago. And it's
yeah.
Japanese only. And I really wanted to play it. And then they came out with Final Bar Line, and so I'm just like, yeah, that's good enough.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but there's still so many arcade experiences that you can't get. Like Centipede, Millipede, you need that trackpad for that
Oh yeah.
experience.
I've never
I
played
mean,
Centipede actually.
my first fighting game experience was also on arcade. It
Street
was, I
Fighter
think
2.
that was
Street
yeah,
Fighter.
yep, Street Fighter 2. The one that literally everyone had. Every place
Oh
had
yeah.
Street Fighter 2.
Not any extra
One
edition, just Street Fighter 2.
Fighter 2. Yep, just Street Fighter 2. Not Turbo, not Street Fighter 2.
And it was, and this is like old because when most people think of like arcade sticks, they think of, oh, it's convex buttons and stuff. No, this was concave, bat top. This,
Yep.
oh my god.
But God, it was also the first one where you could actually play against someone else too.
Yes.
Because that's the one that it was. So it was on site with anyone you could find in the arcade to play.
And it was so
Hey,
close to each
you get
other, like
over
you were
here. We're
shoulder to
gonna.
shoulder.
Literally, it's
Yep.
like no, or you see someone on there already, and it's just like, oh, we're starting right now. The guy sees me also looking at it, it's just like our eyes lock. I go to the player 2 spot. I select my character. It's all.
Look at the
Yes,
chat.
yes, it's exactly that one. It's exactly that one. With all the freaking
Yes.
touches 1 through 3 and kicks 1 through 3 and the fucking just in the player. Oh, the player starts in the middle. Oh man,
I'm gonna put a timestamp so I
classic.
can edit it into the video.
A classic. Oh my goodness. With the
Ah,
screen that's slightly leaned back so you kind of can't see it exactly, but like it's still like.
yup. And then I played it at Hershey, so it was like a once a year experience. And
Oh
even then, I just played it with my childhood friend because it's social anxiety.
my goodness. That thing was so bad because every time you actually like went around, it's like, okay, continue on into the story, and I'm like, wait, no, hold on, we want to go in for another round. What do you mean?
You need to put more quarters in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, quarters being useful at arcades still, dear lord. I know they're doing away with that in some other places, like they started doing the what is it? The card system. Like they put points on a card in order to like pay for the machines now. You just swipe
Yeah.
them in.
What's Konami's thing? I know they have one. Uh, card.
Because I went to this place called Round One, which is also an arcade.
Yes.
Uh, 2 years
E-Amusement
ago.
Pass. E-Amusement. That's what Konami's
Yeah.
was.
So do it away with the quarter now. It's no longer useful. Just use card. Just put money on card.
Yeah, Dave and Buster's, they started it first. They're just like, oh, hey, we don't put quarters in. Just swipe the card and play.
Yeah. Mm.
It just brings back memories. Not all
Man.
good ones, because I would play Dragon's Lair, lose immediately, and it's just like, put in another dollar? And I'm like,
Put in
no.
another no.
No.
The first quick time
I
effect.
played Dragon's Lair once, and actually I was little, and I remember I played it once. I actually lucky got past the first screen on just by chance, and I died instantly. And I was like, and I like the game made me cry
Yep, sounds
because I
about
was like,
right.
that was my dollar.
I mean, that's how they got money out of you for it because they had to make it replayable, so they had to make it super fucking hard for like
Yes.
every game.
That's where
Yeah, and the
classic
internet
difficulty comes
wasn't
from.
really mainstream yet, so I couldn't just
Yeah,
look it up.
yeah, that's for everything. For all it, you didn't know shit. There was like the things about rumors too that like spiraled around like game cabinets too, because you couldn't like actually look up what the fuck was going on. It was like,
Mm-hmm.
is there this character called Reptile in Mortal Kombat? Who knows? A Palette character that has all ones that we have. Who's a Kuma?
Yeah, hover over Ryu for 5 seconds, then
Fuck
hover over
seconds.
Ken, then hover over Guile, then hover over. It was so fucking stupid.
Stupid. If you don't got it, you didn't do it right. Repeat the process. Oh man. Where you try out every single rumor just see if it was real. And the
Mhm.
fact that some of them were, it was the icing on top of just like, dang it, now I have to check everything because I know some of them are real.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah,
It was,
he's
but it
here,
was
but
still kind
it
of
was
fun.
it was fun. It was unique. Now that we can't fucking do that. You put a thing on for like a second, people will go try it and then go onto the internet and like, no, it's not true.
Yeah, people
You
will
can just
data
search
mine
that up.
it.
This data mine. You don't even have to. You don't even have to try it out. You can just like literally go into the code and see. It does this thing here.
It happened with, I believe, Halo 3, where people are just like, how do you get this one skull? Someone data mined it, and it's just like, oh, it's this. And still nobody knew what it was. And then you had the developer going in saying, like, hey, here's a hint. And then people finally got it after they had solved it.
You- I mean, man, can you imagine like newer games on arcade cabinets now? They would be impossible.
Yeah. Oh my god, Dark Souls
It
arcade
would be.
cabinet.
Okay, here's your dodge button right here. Okay, you got your attack, but here's your light attack. Here's your heavy attack. What else do you need? You need to use like your fucking items too. So, oh god,
Here's your Estus button.
just have one for Estus, not
No, but
even
it's
for
like
like.
Dragon's Lair where you press the button for the Estus flashes. You need to do like down right,
Oh no,
quarter
there we.
circle, left to be able to actually use it. If not, you drop it and waste one.
My god, not even just a
That's
switch. Just a
crazy.
switch weapon, and then the inventory button, which is the last one. And you just gotta fucking work with those.
Oh my god. Can we talk about the gratuitous amount of just blah racing game?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. There's too many of those. Sega's put out a
Like
bunch of them
just
themselves.
just like
Yeah.
such and such racing extreme.
Some of them were actually good though. I learned how to
They
drive
were,
stick
but
because of them.
Oh yes,
like
like actually,
I don't know how to
no
drive, but I know
problem.
how to drive stick.
Yeah, just like speed up, get to that. Okay, now you just shift gears when you reach that speed.
Yup.
I'm like, oh my god,
it's just weird.
drag racing.
There was, I mean, oh god, yawning.
There's always the bike one. We had to ride on like an actual bike.
Yeah,
Oh my god, ones with the actual like wheel on it, and then there's ones that actually just don't have either of them. It's just a regular arcade cabinet, but it's a racing game.
yeah. Then you got F-Zero.
What was an F-Zero cabinet? What the fuck happened with the F-Zero cabinet?
Yeah, you know things. It was.
Hold on, I'll look up what the F-Zero cabinet looks like.
Yeah, let me pull it up as well.
I remember the Mario Kart GP cabinet.
Images.
I'm trying to find.
Oh fuck! It's the one with like the whole circular all around you kind of thing. You're like embedded in like you're going into a flight simulator. Hold on. You see.
I never got to play with one of those.
I played it.
You
Yeah, I
play
played
with
it a
something
couple
similar.
times.
You play with something similar at least.
No,
This is the
nothing.
Axe one.
Yeah,
Really?
F-Zero AX. I never played it.
It was good. It's just really, really weird.
Again, the flight simulator cabinets. I forgot. You just reminded me of that those things exist.
Oh god, the ones
Yeah,
where it's like a whole bubble
it
around
was
you.
weird.
Yes, when you go in, it's just like you're basically going in and you actually have to fucking buckle up.
I'm gonna be honest. I couldn't actually. I physically couldn't play them because I would go in, look at it, get immediately nauseous, and have to walk out.
Yeah, I understand. I understand, and it's very fair,
Yeah,
especially for
it
that
makes sense.
series of cabinet. Oh my god!
What?
Especially also, it basically put like a size limit on who could enter into.
Okay, I think the racing game that I played was Sega Rally or Daytona
Oh,
USA, something like that.
Sega has a bunch of fucking racing games.
Yes, but these were like
I,
the really, really good ones. Like you could drift in them.
ooh,
Yes.
I'm trying to remember one that was in Yakuza 0 because I had to play that one for a fuck ton of amount of time. That you had like different routes that you could go on.
Is it
Like
like
it, like
virtual racing?
was it virtual racing? Oh, hold on. Now I gotta fucking look up Yakuza 0 racing game.
Uh,
Wasn't that
Outrun?
Outrun? Yes, Outrun. God, Outrun.
I don't
That
know what
game
that
is
is.
it's a really in-depth fucking game where it's just like, oh, there's other cars on the track. Oh, you got to make sure not to crash into anything. Oh, you can actually pick out different paths based on which like turn you're taking at near the end. You can like
Oh,
speed up. You're picking up Outrun. Like it actually slows down when you go off-roading. It
so
was
weird.
My ISP is being farts right now. I'm trying to load images and it's just like, haha, no.
Nah.
Like you put one in the chat, I can't see it. It's not loading for me.
that's unfortunate. That was the F0 cabinet. That's not what the fucking.
I looked it up, but it didn't load. Like, oh my god, my ISP just craps on me. I'm just like Gary in the Life Arrow crew, where it's just like, oh, I try to look up something, and then my ISP just.
That was the perfect sound. That was the perfect sound.
I know. I watched the video like 20 times.
My God.
That's perfect.
Yeah. Just
I haven't heard of Lythero in a long time.
He's been posting a lot of stuff. He just did the silver campaign for for
No,
Sonic
I just
06.
don't watch him anymore.
I know, I understand. He's a lot more fun to watch now because he has a lot of animators that he like pays to make the videos go by a lot better.
yes.
Yeah.
God, the silver campaign one was funny actually.
See ya.
Man. Yeah, man. Was I hazard to guess? Did Sonic have a arcade game? I know it probably has at least one arcade game.
Sonic
Now that I'm
Racing
thinking
Arcade.
about
I
it,
know that Sonic All Stars Racing Arcade.
Wasn't the original? Didn't the original have an arcade release?
Sonic R or something.
I don't know. I feel like it should have.
I can't fucking look anything up. The internet's being.
Like it definitely. I see like remake ones. It looks like it did. Like a couple of ones.
Yeah.
No, I've seen custom ones.
There's
I don't see
Sonic
like
Fighters.
an actual one that came out on there. I see
Sonic All Stars Racing Arcade. I told you about that one.
Blast
Sonic
City.
Last Ball.
Sega Sonic
What about the
the
Mean
Hedgehog.
Bean Machine?
Yes, Sonic Sega the Hedgehog
A
with.
mean bean machine.
Oh my god.
Eggman's
Was
basically
that an arcade
Pinocchio
game?
Tetris. I don't think it was. Because I think Sonic was like one of the few ones that was just like, oh yeah, this is the one that we're actually going to put like our consoles out for. Because Sonic was the selling point for a lot of consoles for Sega. Uh, the only one I see is called Sega Sonic the Hedgehog,
Oh, everything's.
which had
What did you
Mighty
say?
and Ray on it. Sega Sonic the Hedgehog, which had like
No,
Mighty and
before
Ray
that.
next to Sonic. Hmm? Oh,
Were we
Sonic
talking
was
about
normally.
Eggman?
Oh
Mean
yeah,
Machine.
Eggman's Mean Bean Machine.
Yeah, you cut out completely for me. I think my phone's or my stuff's not working well today, so I'm probably gonna have to. It's probably gonna be a short episode.
Yeah, I mean, we're just going into
I mean, we're
memories
going for a
now.
bit already, so I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't see too much of it. I just see Sega Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nothing
that's
else,
fine.
really.
I'd say the one biggest thing that
I think my favorite arcade game. Hold on, my headphones just fell out.
la-di-da,
My favorite arcade game is easily Punch Out.
like the original,
It is a
Punch Out.
classic.
like with pizza pasta.
Or Donkey Kong.
So the original Donkey Kong or the original
OG
Punch
Donkey
Out.
Kong.
You're talking about the
debut
Punch Out
of
with two
Jumpman
screens,
Mario.
right?
The debut of Cranky Kong.
Can you hear me?
You're right.
I know I'm right.
I don't think
Yep.
you guys
I'm a
can hear
Donkey
me.
Kong fanatic.
You're a fanatic for a lot of things, but I mean, Donkey Kong is one of them.
You're right.
Okay, I think
Yeah,
I was
you're right.
muted for a second there.
Yeah, I did not hear you at all. I'm sorry. How did you?
Yeah, I was muted. So what I was talking about is like the original Punch Out with pizza pasta and the two TVs, right?
Ah.
Yep, the racist one.
Yeah, the racist one. Vodka
I mean, they're all
Drunkinsky.
racist, but the race. Yeah. Vodka Drunkinsky.
Yeah,
Mm.
my
They're all
brother.
racist, but it's fun.
My
Fine,
brother had to
because
come into the
they're racist
room.
towards everyone.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're racist towards everyone, it's okay.
Stereotypes are fine if they're fun.
Yeah. Stereotyping's okay as long as one person gets joy out of it.
Yeah.
I'm not. No. No.
Yeah. We're kidding, everyone. I promise.
God, no. Oh, man. I can't even joke about that. No. Oh, man.
Well, at least now the podcast's gonna have a moment where I'm just talking, and then you guys don't hear me, and it's like, hey, can you guys hear me?
That's great.
I'm very sorry.
No, it's
I'm
fine.
excited for that.
It's my
I
fault.
can't wait. No,
Very
it's
sorry.
my fault.
I'm just stupid, and the whole thing's gonna know that I'm stupid.
You're not stupid.
Why are you so stupid?
I'm so stupid.
iCarly.
Enough about
Did you
that.
hear about the Dan Schneider video that came out?
The Quiet on Set. Yes, I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Let's just leave everything controversial off the table because we have Nairo on record us talking about. We have Chugga Conroy, and it's just like we don't know everything. Let's just fucking.
Oh yeah, Chugga Conroy. I forgot about that.
Let's continue to forget about that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
He recently came out with another statement. It's just another Nairo situation. I'm just like, yeah, that's all I need to know. It's his life.
Yeah.
Yep. So back to gaming. The best thing that come out of arcades is probably like the arcade sticks.
Oh yeah.
People still
Controllers
use
were
that,
fantastic.
Yes. Kind of out of things to say. It's literally just. What the hell are you singing?
The Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah, I didn't think I was coming through. That's why I was like, I was confused.
It's not coming in for me. For anyone that doesn't know, before the podcast started, James was playing Mystery Dungeon and we could hear it. Context be damned.
Be damned.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
Very common.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What other series? What other series started out in an arcade cabinet?
Fighting.
I know.
Did Star Fox come out on?
I don't think so. But there was a Rhythm Heaven arcade cabinet, and there was also a Super Monkey Ball arcade cabinet. Tetris 2. Exactly. Tetris the Grandmaster. People still play that to this day.
I think the original was the original Legend of Zelda. It feels like it was
No.
originally on. No.
No.
It
NES
was like on the yeah.
or SNES, whatever it was.
Yeah. What else was it? Street Fighter versus X-Men that started the Marvel versus Capcom series.
Yeah.
Just a lot of fighting
Really?
games.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. There's also what else? A lot of fighting games started out in arcades. A lot of puzzle games started out in arcade, and a lot of rhythm games started out in arcade.
Yeah.
Because there's Taiko, like Taiko no Tatsujin, if you've ever heard of it. Basically banging on a
The
drum.
more you know.
Yes.
I mean, I think that's it for me.
Yeah.
This is a shorter one.
Yeah.
I mean,
but we need to get an episode out, so
yeah.
we're all kind of busy with stuff going on.
I mean, also this is a good topic. I mean, it's a classic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll probably revisit it later because we didn't fully deep it.
I mean, I don't really have much to talk about. It's just childhood, and then nothing because arcades died out, and then home arcades resurgence, and then dying out.
Yeah.
Things are still exclusive to arcades in some places.
Yeah.
And that sucks.
Yep.
Like, can we talk like that? Fucking blows, dude. Exclusivity is killing the market. I am a firm believer of that. Like, I don't mind having some things be exclusive. Like, if it's like your Mario. Like, if you're a Mario or a Zelda or a Halo or whatever, fine. You could be exclusive to the person who made it. Fine. I get it. But at the same time, why the fuck is Indiana Jones exclusive to Xbox?
Because they own it.
No, they don't.
No, they own the rights to publish it.
It's for the video games.
Which sucks. I will continue to fight alongside, like, no one thing should be one console exclusive. So Nintendo,
right?
No, that's basically a monopoly. Epic Games Store, fucking put the Kingdom Hearts games on Steam. Like, Rocket League, put it on Steam.
Rocket League is on a lot of things though.
It's not on Steam, not anymore. It used to be. They took it off. It now costs like $500 for a Steam key. Secondhand market.
Weird.
And also just Nier Automata for the Xbox, because
Nier, let's go. Get that off the Xbox, man. That needs to be revived and reinstated into our lives now.
I'm talking about a different thing. It's not on the Xbox physically. It's only digitally.
Well, yeah, we can't get
Why?
it.
I don't know.
I played that game.
And it's just not available.
Wait, was that always on the Xbox only?
No, it was on PlayStation, and then it came to PC.
I was gonna say I played that on PlayStation.
Yeah, it's on PlayStation. They ported it to everything, including Xbox. Only digitally for Xbox, though.
Oh, well, that's fine. Fuck Xbox.
No, fuck you.
Wow, fuck you.
Fuck you.
I want to have physical games that they can't just say, "Oh, you don't own the game."
Yeah, but you have it. It's on the other consoles.
No, they can say take it away. They can take it away from me at any moment because that's how fucking game developers.
I don't like Xbox. I have to get an Xbox. Did I tell you that? I have to get a fucking Xbox.
For what?
For Indiana Jones!
Well, good. Fuck you. Just talking about shit about that. You shouldn't have to buy an Xbox just to play one game. I agree with that. You shouldn't have to buy a PlayStation just to play Final Fantasy 16. Fuck PlayStation for that. You shouldn't have to
I agree.
You shouldn't have to buy a Switch to play Mario Odyssey.
Or another Pokemon game that's definitely going to come out.
Yeah, another Pokemon game that's going to come out.
I think each company should get one IP to be exclusive.
So fucking stupid.
Of course, they're going to choose their best ones. But of course, they're going to pick their best IPs.
Well, that's you have to keep the market in competition somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
I'd be
has
okay
to be
with Pokemon
competition.
being available on literally everything. I'd be
I
okay
am
with
too.
it.
I think they choose. I think
I
they
know they
choose
would pick Mario.
I think they choose. I don't know what PlayStation chooses. I think Xbox chooses Halo. Or Xbox. They could choose Minecraft.
Technically,
could choose
Nintendo
Minecraft
doesn't control
anyway.
Pokemon, and Game Freak controls Pokemon,
Yeah.
so Pokemon would
Exactly.
still be a Nintendo exclusive, which would suck.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it
I want-
didn't. I guess that's a workaround for them.
I
But
want to play Pokemon Scarlet Violet in 60 FPS. Nintendo won't let me legally.
I wanna play it in 30.
Yeah.
It's in like 10.
Yeah, 10, 15 FPS.
TF2 is now at 60 FPS.
Yes, I saw that 64-bit update.
What is it?
TF2.
TF2
Oh,
is
nice.
now finally at that. It used to be at 30, and now it can do it.
No, TF2 was always at like 60 FPS. It's just 32-bit.
Yeah, you're right.
64 bits, 32 bits,
8-bit,
16-bit,
8-bit,
8-bit,
4-bit,
4-bit,
2-bit,
2-bit, 1-bit, half bit.
half-bit, and then the watch that he was reviewing.
Yeah,
Fucking hell.
I love AVGN.
Basically, the only excuse for a game to run at 30 FPS is if it's a handheld only game.
Mm-hmm.
If it's on Switch, it should be able to run 60 docked, or at least 30 handhelds. It shouldn't be running at like 20 FPS handheld, like Fire Emblem Three Houses or
The dock
Hyrule
really
Warriors.
should just be an enhancer. The dock really should just be also an enhancer.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's fucking $80. It should have some sort of technology. It's not
Yeah,
even
We got
fully
way
fleshed
off
out.
topic here.
It's supposed to be a 3.2 or 3.0 USB dock, have the most throughput. It doesn't. It runs at 2.0.
It doesn't even come with a built-in Ethernet. Or you have to get that.
You have to get the new
Silly.
white one. Talk about white privilege.
Some bullshit.
Okay,
The
I
dock,
think we're
the
just going
dock
crazy.
the dock can be a little bit heavier. The dock could be a little bit heavier.
I am losing my mind.
Yes, we're all just talking about the downcomings of gaming.
Bro, the industry's gonna crash, bro. I'm not even like, this isn't even a joke. It's gonna fucking crash.
Yep.
It's gonna crash, and I don't know what we're gonna do about it.
If there's two things that I can't wait for to crash, it's the gaming industry and the housing market.
Housing market.
Bro, the housing market, please.
Okay, I think we're done talking about gaming.
Yeah.
I've been Joey,
Yeah. I'm Mike.
James.
and we'll see you later.
We'll see you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks
See
for
ya.
listening.